What's up, y'all? So I want to talk about this right here. Well, no, it'd be over here that you see. So let's talk about it. So back in November, I made some statements on Twitter that were deleted where I said that I believe that Goku had surpassed Beerus, and I had tons of evidence to prove that Goku had surpassed Beerus that I was compiling for a video, which I said right here in this meme. Now, I don't really mind people memeing as long as they're not mean spirited about it. It's one thing to be rude, it's something else just to meme. I'm not really upset at all. But I wanted to address this right now in this video about Beerus and Goku and what's going on. So, like I said, I was planning to make a video on it, but I chose not to make the video because I didn't have enough evidence to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Goku had surpassed Beerus. I had some statements made in Jump Magazine, power scaling statements that were made in the series. Didn't make the video, right? And I deleted those tweets. But now people, I guess, screenshotted these tweets from not years, months ago, which is kind of weird. And now they're trying to say that I said this. But if you remember on this channel, I also said numerous times after that in the early granola arc that Beerus had possibly still been stronger, that I wasn't 100% sold on Goku surpassing Beerus, and thus I postponed it. So I wanted to address this because Toyotaro said in the interview that I covered here on the channel Monday that Goku still has room to grow. There's plenty more. There's Beerus, Whis, and the Grand Priest. And I talked about how I don't know if Goku's ever going to surpass the Grand Priest. I could be wrong, but that's a big feat, right? We can all agree on that. But people are now using that to try to discredit me. Now, what's interesting about this is, obviously, if I'm just a YouTuber. I just talk about cartoons. But obviously, people really took this personally that I thought that Goku had surpassed Beerus. And again, if I was rude to somebody over it, I do apologize. Like I wasn't trying to be rude. I don't care. It's just a cartoon to me. It doesn't matter to me. But like it's Dragon Ball. Like things change all the time, right? And I covered that in a video a couple weeks ago. So based on Toyotaro's statement, Beerus is still a goalpost for Goku to reach. And I may do a video covering this Beerus goalpost thing because, or whatever you want to call it. Like, Beerus is like a measuring stick for Goku and Vegeta, right? It's weird to me though because people are like now, and it's not a lot of people, but they're now trying to meme me. Like I said, it's fine. I find it funny though they're using that picture because people have used that picture so much to meme me. And it's funny because that picture is from 3 years ago, right? And I wish somebody would like use a new picture of me because I lost like 70 pounds since that picture was taken, right? Like, look at me, look at that, look at my face there versus now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I lost a lot of weight. So I kind of was laughing at the fact that people always seem to use that picture to meme me. And it's like, it's comedy. It's like they forgot that that picture was taken 3 years ago. And I posted that picture. It's not like it's a private picture or anything like that. But it's just funny to me. Like these things make me laugh. Like I'm not even upset. But this is another case of people trying to straw man a victory over me to try to discredit me. It's no different than the people who said, well, Geekdom, you were wrong about Broly never being canonized or never coming into Super. Yeah, I was wrong about that. They remade Broly in Dragon Ball Super Broly. I wasn't expecting it. Most Dragon Ball fans weren't expecting it that I talked to. Like it was like a new thing. But it's funny to me because this reminds me of the Dragon Ball Super 2019 thing where I reported that Super was coming back in 2019. It didn't come back. I reported on what happened, but people, instead of focusing on the change that was made because plans changed for Super coming back, they have continuously tried to use against me that Super didn't come back and thus I'm not credible and I'm a liar and this and that. And it's funny to me because multiple times I made videos explaining, okay, plans changed, Super got postponed, it might be a movie. Lo and behold, it's a movie. If you watch all the content I put out, I have update videos. In fact, I have a video called Dragon Ball Super 2020 Update Pandemic where I literally discussed everything there. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, you know this. But it's just funny how the internet works because the internet never forgets. And if you make a statement, even if it ends up being wrong or if plans change, they're going to hound you for it. I'm not upset. Like, I think it's funny. I do wish they had a newer picture of me when they meme me. I think it's funny, honestly. I'm really not mad. Like, you can tell I'm not mad. But it's just funny that the lengths people will go to try to make it seem like I'm wrong because I've been right so many times. And it makes me wonder, like people have told me in the past, like friends of mine, they're like, man, like you have a lot of power. And I never see myself as that. I'm just a YouTuber. I just make videos about Dragon Ball and I break news and I do analysis. You all know what I do on this channel. But some people, and it's got to be partially envy, and they're huge. They love me because for them to do something like this, it's funny. Like, it actually makes me laugh because it's like, am I living rent free in your head to constantly bring up things I've said years ago that I either changed my mind about or plans changed? It doesn't make me upset, but there's people who gravitate and latch onto that. And it's like, yeah, I said a lot of things years ago. I used to say profane words 20 years ago that I don't say anymore. I used to have opinions on human beings years ago that I don't have anymore. To me, this is irrelevant because it's Dragon Ball and things change all the time. Beerus will always be as strong as Toriyama and Toyotaro want him to be. Goku will always be as strong as they want because it's not real. See what I'm saying? It's not real. And I'm probably going to do a whole video on it, but I wanted to address this because it's so weird to me that they took screenshots of tweets that were deleted by me and they ignore all the tweets and all the statements and videos where I said, you know what? Goku may not have surpassed Beerus. Let me wait before I make a video. Wait for the end of the granola, which I said multiple times on streams. I'm going to wait. It's funny to me. Like, I've even got the notes for the Beerus video I was going to make. I've still got them. And I haven't made the video because I changed my mind. People change their minds, dude. It happens, you know? And now that we have this statement from Toyotaro that Goku hasn't surpassed Beerus yet, cool. Like, now we have a statement, at least from one of the writers, that gives us more clarity. See what I'm saying? And I'm perfectly okay with it. Like, I have no issue with it because even though I cover Dragon Ball, I don't obsess over it. I don't try to win debates over it because it's just a cartoon to me. It's a fun show that we all love, but it's nothing more than that for me. I'm able to disconnect reality from fantasy. And some folks on the internet just can't do that. So, and they always try really hard to discredit me when it's like, dude, even if I was wrong, which clearly I was wrong when I made that tweet, I acknowledge that I changed my mind on it, not just today, but even before then. It happens. People report that LeBron James is going to the New Jersey Nets. He doesn't go. Well, they're the Brooklyn Nets now, right? Yeah, he doesn't go. And then that's it. Story's over. So it happens. Next month, Goku might surpass Beerus, and then they might come back and say, no, he really didn't. Beerus has a secret power. This is Dragon Ball. It's always been this way.